From the Oklahoman newsroom, this is a Varsity update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with high school beat writer Jacob Unruh. Jacob, we have our field for the Class A and B state basketball tournaments set finally a little bit later than normal after weather got the better of some of those tournaments last week. But we now have the 8-team fields for all of those tournaments happening this weekend here in Oklahoma City and surrounding areas. Let's talk girls first. On the girls side, A, B, who do you like coming out of both of those classifications?
In Class A, you have to go with ceiling, first of all. They got the Carly Gore and Macy Gore, the twins. They've already won 2 straight titles. They're going for a 3rd. They've been incredibly dominant. 1 loss this season. It was a 3-point loss to 6A Owasso in the Tournament of Champions. They also beat 6A Westmore, a top 5 team in that tournament. They're fast. They're up tempo. They're really dominant. As some people would say, give me the Gore sisters over just about anybody at times.
And that's that in Class A, they're ranked #1. So I mean, obviously the favorite coming in there, huh? Yeah,
easily. You know, I think Frontier, is a team that's looking to challenge them. But it's just really an uphill battle against this team. Rayleigh Toutfest is another one that's their 3rd option, and she's still averaging double digits in scoring. Last year, this team just ran through the tournament. I think its biggest struggle was Okarche. Okarche's back, but not the same. So it's gonna be really interesting to see if anyone can even hang with ceiling at this point.
Class B, is there a favorite? #1 is gone.
Yeah, #1 Lomega got beat out, lost to Forgan in the area championship game, and then last night lost again. And so now I think to be Class B's wide open. You look at that team, look at that field, and you think, okay, it could be Hammond, it could be another team, it could be someone else, but you just don't know at this point with Lomega, who had the best player in Class B, Kinsey Lamer, who's not there, which is really strange considering that Lomega's had this title run last year, lost the title game, and
but
so
really good still.
Yeah, exactly. And so now that's that one. I have no prediction for you yet.
You will do predictions though later in the week, but right now still pondering. Okay, what about on the boys' side? Do you see favorites in A and B?
Yeah, I think you gotta go Earlsboro in Class B. Deep team 27-1. You always go with the top-ranked team, I think, at that point, especially when they're been that dominant. In Class A, Frontier is #1. Ceiling's also only got 1 loss. I think Fort Cobb Roxton obviously has had this really strong run, and they're #2. I think that's their team to watch because they're always deep and they're experienced at this point, coming off a couple titles themselves. And so I think that field, though there's some top-heavy teams, it looks pretty open to me.
Okay, and just a reminder to fans out there, we'll have our Class A look at the brackets, players to watch. That'll be in Wednesday's newspapers. Thursday, Class B. And oh, by the way, if you're in the metro area, Wednesday is our picture day, is our media day
for spring sports.
For spring sports. Give people the details on that, Jacob.
From 3:30 to 7:30 at McGinnis tomorrow, Wednesday, we will have our spring sports media day for any team that we cover locally in our Oklahoma City area: baseball, slow pitch softball, tennis, soccer, track, golf. I might be leaving something out, and I apologize at this point if I do, but they're all invited, coaches and players. We will take photos, do some videos. It's just it's craziness, but it's fun and it's very helpful for us to get to meet the kids and the coaches.
And if you're an athlete or a parent and you have questions about our Spring Sports Media Day, be sure to ask your coach or your athletic director at your school. They can give you more information about it, who might be attending for those teams out there at the various high schools. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.